Anyway, Jade here from the Rawsome Truth. I just went into the bathroom, as I do on my drive in between clients. I drop into local hotels to go to the toilet because I'm always needing the toilet. And I'd been thinking about something that I wanted to discuss with you guys. And ironically, this U2 song came on in the toilets. I can't live with or without you. And I thought, I can't live with or without Raw. No, seriously though, this is what goes through a lot of people who are trying to become Raw's minds all the time. I can't live on it and I can't live off it. So I just found it so ironic that that song actually came into place when I walked into the bathroom. Anyhow, something I see quite often from people is, I keep falling back on cooked food. I can't do this. It's too hard. I'm just going to give up. All these kind of things. And I get it because I've been there. And first of all, I just want to tell you something. Give up never won a race. You can't ever be successful at anything if you give up. The one way you can be successful is if you keep trying. I think something that a lot of people do, and it's so easy to do, I get guilty of it sometimes, and I remind myself of this. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 25. We don't know how long it's taken somebody to get where they've got. Now, I have been Raw for just over 12 months now, and it's taken me a very long time to get here. I failed miserably so many times. And even in this last 12 months, I have felt like giving up many times. Some of the reasons why I felt like giving up is I've said, oh, I'm not getting the results I want. You know, Pop-Tart attitude coming in. I want to pop it in, give me the results, give me the bikini body. I want to look like Tanny Raw or Melissa Ramboni from Raw Romance or whatever. That's the body I want. Give it to me now. Now, they didn't get that body overnight. You know, they had to work at it the same way I'm going to have to work at it. And the same way you have to work at being 100% raw if that's your goal, if that's what you want to do. And I think some of the ways to do it are, first of all, stay close to a raw vegan forum. Now, don't get on the wrong forums. Get onto the forums that are encouraging you to have plenty of fruit, the ones that are encouraging you to keep your fat low, and the ones that are encouraging you to drink water and stay hydrated. And I think most importantly, ones that aren't encouraging you to start fasting. Did I say it? Yes, I've spat it out. And one of the best groups is my group, and I'm not putting tickets on myself. It's just a great group. It's called Raw Vegan Fruitarians for Life. It's got over 24,000 people in it. It's a fantastic group, and I keep these principles in the group, and I have my reasons. The reason why I say to you, don't get into a group that's encouraging fasting is fasting for somebody who can't be 100% raw is a sure sign way to get you off raw. And I'm going to tell you why. And some people might be saying, that's not true. I fasted plenty of times and I'm on raw, rah, rah, rah. Yes, I know that. But I think fasting's fantastic. If you've got a serious illness, if you've got cancer, if you've got disease, whatever, fast. If you are coming predominantly onto this lifestyle and weight loss is your main objection, I would suggest for you to stay away from fasting. Yes, fasting can heal your body. The reason it heals your body is because it's not having all the fiber going through your body, so it's not having to concentrate on digesting. So it can concentrate on actually healing. Yes, you will strip weight if you're fasting, but it will come back on. So the reason I suggest, if you are very new to this lifestyle, to steer away from fasting is because you develop that all or nothing mentality. And once you finish fasting, you go raw, but all of a sudden these cravings start coming in because you feel like you've been deprived for so long, and next thing you know, you're sitting down having a pizza, having a burger, having some chips, having some cola, and guess what? You fast, everything you've done on your fast has come undone, and you're not raw. So that is why I suggest stay away from groups that are fasting. Look, once you're established on this lifestyle, if you want to go and do all that stuff, go and do it. But your body is going to heal on raw. It will heal. People seem to think, oh no, if I don't fast, I'm not going to heal my body. That's not true. Your body is going to heal. You are putting fruit and you're putting vegetables in your body. You've got no animal products going into your body, firstly, which, number one, you know, even if you can't be 100% raw, just have no animal products going into your body and your body will start to heal. So firstly, you've got no animal products going into your body. You've got no processed oils going into your body. You've got no processed sugars going into your body. You've got nothing but the natural foods that God intended us to eat, which is fruit and vegetables. So if you're putting a lot of fruit into your body, and that's predominantly the main part of your diet, and you are putting greens in your body is going to heal. And you'll notice it. You'll notice when you look at people who are raw, their eyes are lit up. They've got a glow underneath their cheeks. Their hair looks healthier. Yes, I go the shaggy dog look. That's me. I like the shaggy dog look. But my hair is healthy. So these kind of things happen when you're on raw. You are going to heal. You are going to lose weight. Your skin is going to clear. And I can tell you that because it's taken me over 12 months for my skin to clear, but it is clearing. It is looking wonderful. You will heal on fruit. You do not have to go to crazy fasts. And the reason I call them crazy fasts is because I see crazy. I get the fasters come on who are into, you know, all of this stuff, and I get them come into the group, and honestly, I see them go back and forth on cooked, on raw, on this, on that, and they can't make it work. You want to make raw work, make a commitment to raw. My first year on raw, which I've just finished, was all about eating raw. I didn't worry about weight loss or anything else. It was just build the foundations. Help me. This is what I said to myself. Help yourself, build the foundations, and build the habits to stay raw. So I didn't worry about anything. If I was hungry, I'd guts it down. I was gutsing down dates. I was gutsing down bananas, whatever. Just getting myself to stay raw. This year to me is all about weight loss. So I'm really upping my greens, which is great for me and my health. And look, I recommend anybody put a lot of greens into your diet anyway, because it does stop food cravings. And it really does. The more greens you got going into your body, the less cravings you have for anything else. They keep you satisfied. And to be honest with you, the more greens I'm having in my body, I can see my skin is really, truly healing. Better than it's ever healed before. So there's plenty of pluses with the greens. But I just think it's so important that you don't get into these starvation mode mentalities when you're trying to establish yourself as a raw vegan. Okay, so that is why I keep fasting off my group, and you know, I do allow juice fasting in there, but to be honest, if it's for weight loss, I don't agree with it. I have been on many juice fasts up to, you know, 90 days at a time, and I have looked amazing. My weight has come off and whatever, and it comes back on, and I've noticed it's become harder and harder for me to lose weight, and I believe it's because you mess with your metabolism when you are fasting. So if you want to have that weight off, weight on, and yo-yo dieting, start fasting. But other than that, I really recommend for anyone trying to make that commitment to 100% raw to avoid fasting. Okay, so avoid fasting, have a support group that has 100% raw. Stay out of the raw till potato groups, raw till rice groups, whatever. The reason I tell you that is because when you start seeing cooked food, it's going to create triggers, which in turn is going to make you want cooked food. We live in a cooked food world. If you don't want to eat cooked food, shut them off of your social media. And it's really going to make a big difference not having cooked food go through your news feed, because you're not going to get that trigger, oh, I want that, oh, I want that. When you're seeing beautiful, vibrant, alive, raw food going through your news feed, and you're looking at vibrant, healthy people going through your news feed, you go, I want that. That is what I want to be healthy. So that's another reason why I advise you to go into groups that are 100% raw, and there's some really good ones out there. So get into that. Now, I can say to you, find raw friends. It's not that easy. You're not going to find many people in this lifestyle, hence why you need the support groups. But be true to yourself. If this is what you really, really want, continue to watch raw YouTubers, watch what they're doing. There's plenty of raw YouTubers out there. Watch them, see what they're doing. Make it part of your life. Go to bed listening to raw YouTubers. Don't go to bed watching some cooked vegan masterpiece, because ultimately that's what your brain's going to wake up saying, gee, I really want that mac and cheese, instead of waking up saying, you know what, I really want that watermelon. So really getting the difference. Be kind to yourself. I think self-love is so important. And when you love yourself, you want to nourish your body. So practice self-love. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, you know what, you are beautiful. I love you. And it's not vanity. This is saying, I truly love who you are. And if you can't love yourself, you can't give the love to others. When you truly love yourself, you have so much to give. Another thing I suggest is work with other people. I love helping other people. Why do I love helping other people? Because when I help other people, I uplift other people, I feel good. When I feel good, I eat well. It all goes hand in hand. Be part of a community. Community is everything. That's why I created my Raw Vegan Fruitarian for Life group. I created a community of like-minded people. Surround yourself with like-minded people, and I know it's hard in this world, hence why social media is so wonderful. But when you're surrounded by them, you become them. Now, fake it till you make it. And I really think you've got to tell yourself every single day, I'm a raw vegan. Even if you have slip-ups, and it can happen. You might go to Auntie Mary's birthday and she makes the most wonderful cake, and if you didn't have it, your life was never going to be the same again. I get it, all the things that go through your mindset when the devil's on one shoulder and the angel's on the other, and you can't listen to that angel enough, and you haven't got the strength to flick the devil off your shoulder. I get it, it can happen. But once if you did have it, forgive yourself. Don't say, you know what, I'm a failure, I mess up at everything. You know what you're saying? Okay, I did it, I'm starting again. One cooked meal doesn't make you not a raw vegan. It just means you slipped up. But next meal, raw again. Don't say, you know what, I had cooked now, I'm going to have now a pizza tonight, and tomorrow I think I'm going to slip in pancakes for breakfast. Come on, let's just do the week. Because next thing you know, 1 week becomes 2, 3, 4. So that's really important as well. Another thing that's really important is ensure you always have ripe fruit in your house. You can't be a fruitarian and not have ripe fruit. It's essential. Stock up. I see people and they take these photos and they go in these shops, and I look and they've got like 6 bananas. Seriously, 6 bananas is breakfast. And you might want more before lunch. So, really look at, I buy 15 kilos in one lot. While that's ripening, I have another 15 kilos. I get it a couple of days later and they're ripening. I'm always making sure I rotate my fruit. So making sure you have a lot of fruit, making sure you have a lot of greens, essential. Make sure you have it. If you don't have it, you can't eat it. Another thing that's important, organisation. If you know you're leaving the house at 5 in the morning and you're not going to have your stuff ready, organise it the night before. I've always got my stuff organised. I have ice packs. I keep my stuff in ice packs, in my little freezer bags, so my stuff stays cool. It's essential, fail to plan to fail, and that I assure you it'll happen. So planning is everything. When you're going to friends' houses and eating out with friends, either organise to go somewhere where you know you can organise to have raw food, bring your own, or organise other places. Like I've been saying lately, you know what, let's go on a picnic. I can bring my own food. I met in a food court the other day. They can order what they want, but I brought my own food. It wasn't a big deal. If you go to a restaurant and have a salad, just have some cut up mango or some avocado or whatever. Shove it on top so you're not hungry and you're not tempted to have anything else. So, just really, really put these safety measures in place. And always when you leave the house, have emergency fruit in your bag. Even if you think you're leaving for an hour, pack a couple of bananas in. If all of a sudden you're hungry, you're not going to say, oh, stuffer, I'm going to buy a chocolate bar. Just get your bananas in. Once you've had it, you're carved up, you feel good. And that is the most important thing. Eat enough carb up. I hate saying it because it's so... Everyone says it in the high carb community. Carb up or carb the F up. And I know, but it's so true. When you're carved up, you're feeling good, you've got energy, you can do what you want, you're invincible, and you're not looking for other food. So that is essential. So yeah, carb up. All right, they're my tips. And most importantly, remember, give up never won a race, but more important than that, don't take lives, live life. Get your fruit on and your greens too. See you next time. Bye for now.